Anonymity is usually applied to poems in anthologies or sayings and quotes that come to us unattributed. We don't know who to credit. Anonymity also applies to people who speak and act without seeking credit. People who give us gifts without knowing that they do so. Mr. Lacey was my 9th grade teacher. He was an algebra teacher, and I was awful in this kind of math. I could do arithmetic and grades before, but algebra left me bewildered. Algebra was like humor. You either got, doesn't remember that, but I do. Mrs. Hunter taught us speech and drama. She was glorious. Her eyebrows were drawn with pencil and high arcs. Her glasses were squinty and swooped up in the corners, anchored by long rhinestone-studded chains, one on each bow. She wore too much blush, and her Martha Ray mouth with its yellow teeth was outlined in the brightest red lipstick. Most of us students had to find a way to fill the auditorium with our voices. She had to find a way to speak quietly, for she was larger than life. She so enjoyed what she did, and sometimes too what we did. Bravo, Patty, bravo! Bravo, Edward, bravo! She would rise and clap, her bright silver watch hanging loosely, the face of it bouncing in the applause. Later, she would need to twist at her watch to read it. I loved to see her do that, since I had watched her energy flip it over in the first place. She taught me many, many things, especially how she rooted for us. Teachers are paid to share what they know. They need to find ways to connect with the kids who prop up their heads or put their heads down. They sometimes head home with whiteboard marker on their fingers, speech like no one has heard before, to seek at the end a resounding bravo. Recently, I read online that Mrs. Hunter had passed. I've never heard about Mr. Lacey. Being now a teacher myself, I reflected over scenes from our days together. They never knew what they gave me. And I'm not talking about a C or an A. They never knew how much I admired their willingness to share, to inspire.